You know it's something when I pull out this deck. Okay. Welcome back to the Magic Hours. I am Zoe Flowers, and we are going to get into this dream reading. All right. The folks are talking about the dream. The dream is one of the super producers. Oh my God, he's 46 years old. When is his birthday? Terius Gesteelde-Diamantusing. Interesting. He is 46 years old, September 20th. Okay, so let's just pull up his birth chart real quick, because I already see what the sun sign is giving. And we are here again. Oh, dag. Huh. Okay, yep. Oh. Sun in Virgo, Moon in Capricorn, Mercury in Virgo, Mars in Cancer. That Mars in Cancer doesn't make me feel good. Especially when we think about Cancer. Cancer having to do with the moon having to do with women. That feels like issues with women. Saturn in Leo. I mean, that's interesting because you do have to go through, people don't talk enough about Saturn and how it contributes to your wealth, right? So you think about Saturn. Saturn also rules Capricorn, so that's your punishment and all of that. And he got his moon in Capricorn. And so to me, when you think about Capricorn, again, ruled by Saturn, that makes me think about, you know, first of all, not me just getting into the reading and not even telling y'all what's happening. But basically, the dream, producer to Rihanna, I think he produced Umbrella Ella Ella. I guess he had a lot to do with Cowboy Carter. I think he had a lot to do with Renaissance. So I know he's like real close with Beyonce and Rihanna and them. And he's had some pretty heinous charges. And one of the things, if I'm not mistaken, that girl said was that he trafficked her. And I think he might have subdued her as well. He basically said, hey girl, if you come with me, I'll make you as famous as Beyonce. You know she's my homegirl. I'll make you as famous as Rihanna. You know that's my homegirl. And you see what I've been able to do for these other people. I can do it for you too, girl. I can make you a star. Okay. And so once, let's see. So she was his protege. And her name was like Chanaaz or Chanaaz Mangroe. Chanaaz Mangroe, who they call Chanaaz Mangroe. Okay. Okay, so 2015, the dream, like I said, yeah, he was gonna, girl, I'm gonna make you a star. But instead, he just abused her schmexually. And then he recorded it to give to other people and threatened to give it to other people. So revenge porn. Okay. So he also worked with Justin Bieber. He did that baby song. He did that Mariah Carey, Touch My Body. He did Single Ladies, the female empowerment anthem. Break My Soul. Wow. And each of Beyonce's albums since 2008. So, but basically the girl said that he was a Svengali. You can read the article. I'm not going to go into all that. Okay, we already see what it's giving. So when I look at this birth chart, which is how this whole thing kind of started, right? When I see this moon in Capricorn, the moon has the final say. The moon is your private dreams, your private desires, your primal desires as well. And the fact that he has this in Capricorn, and Capricorn is signified as El Diablo in the tarot. It also has to do with punishment. Holy crap. And look at this. I didn't even realize. Look, the moon. Yeah, so it's so it's limitation, it's lack, it's all those things. So it's like these are the things that he's doing in the dark that have now come to the light. He also has his sun in Virgo, so you already know, workaholic, perfectionist, efficiency, all those things. And then that Saturn in Leo. This is what had started the whole thing. So circling back around to Saturn in Leo, of course, Leo is the star of the zodiac, ruled by the sun. And he's got Saturn there. So he's going to work hard, because Saturn also has to do with hard work and resilience, right? And so he's going to work hard at his craft, which is Leo, which is all about, again, the star. It's about your creativity. It's about children and the things of children. So that makes me wonder if he experienced what he has repeated as a child. So, you know, I usually like to start with the archetype, but I'm not going to do that, because I just want to tap in to the young dreams childhood, and I just want to see if he experienced this as a child. I have no. So were these predilections something that was fostered once he got into the industry? Holy shit. Hey girl, I'm going to make you a star with the star card. This is a yes. Yes. When he got into the industry, we got the Chariot in reverse. When the Chariot's in reverse, it has to do with misdirection, being off course. Wow. And we got the Knight of Pentacles here. Again, promises of, hey, I can help you. I can do these things for you. I can create an empire for you. Because, of course, you know, Pentacles has to do with earth, and earth has to do with creating things that last. So there we go. Just to get that out of the way. Just to get that out of the way. All right. So how is the dream showing up? What is the archetype that the dream is showing up as in relation to Chani? I usually don't do 3. Wow, that's something else. This is something else. I want to talk about this first. This particular, these cards are created this way because they are blank slates. And so you basically write in what you want. So you write in the archetype, and then you write in the light attribute and the shadow attribute. So this makes me feel like energetically and aspirationally, especially with those Capricorn and that Saturn placement, he was a blank slate. He was the perfect guy for the job, is what I'm hearing. Now, when I asked how is he showing up, the first thing that came out was this femme fatale in the upright. And so this is the erotic nature of femininity. And it says, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. I don't even need all that. I just need y'all to see that when I asked how he was showing up in relation to Miss Chani, this is what we get. Okay, so this is clearly her, the femme fatale, her sensuality, her sexuality that was misused by this companion in the reverse. When this is in its shadow side, it says betrayal by misusing confidence and loss of personal identity. The old bait and switch. And even if you look at these cards, why she even looks like the touch is inappropriate. The touch is inappropriate, friend. Why are you touching me like that, friend? Right? And even the look on her face, y'all can't see it because of the glare, but it's just real shady. It's real shady with this one right here. My light is a little glary. Okay? So that's how he's showing up. Fake, phony, fraud. Fake, phony, fraud. So, Spirit, is the dream, what do you have to say about the dream's behavior? Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, you got the Five of Pentacles, okay? We know this is about being left out in the cold. And I do feel like, Spirit, is this both of them? Is this the dream and Miss what's her name? I do have yes here. Here are these children again. But y'all said he didn't experience anything. Maybe she had this in her past. So Miss Channy had this in her past, Spirit, this sexual assault. Yes. And it's at the hands of the King of Pentacles. If you all have watched my videos, you know that it is definitely a trend that the King of Pentacles shows up whenever I do these readings. Okay, so this could also just be like an authority figure. So yeah, this wasn't like a new thing for her. Okay, so this is her feeling left out in the cold, and this is him now being concerned. Different deck. But remember yesterday when I did, I can't even remember who's, oh, was it Diddy and Jay-Z? I can't remember who I did yesterday, but here's the Magician again in reverse. And so, like I said in the other video, when the Magician is in the upright, it's about having everything that you desire at your fingertips. You know, it's like you have the swords here, you have the earth, you have earth, air, fire, water, you have the swords, you have the wands, you have the cups, and you have the pentacles. So this is about being in your power and understanding that. When it's in the upright, it's about misusing your power. Okay? And guess who else showed up, y'all? El Diablo. And didn't we say he had a moon in Capricorn and Saturn in Leo, and that Capricorn is associated with El Diablo in the tarot? Well, here he is. Here he is in the reverse. But even when he's in the reverse, it's still nothing nice. So we have, oh, is this the story? Is this the story, Spirit? Is this the story? Oh, is this the story of a young boy feeling unloved and rejected? No, no. He's got no excuse. He was just the perfect guy for the job. He's just the perfect guy for the job. All right. So we've got the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, right? Definitely this is her, right? Because again, he promised her financial stability. He promised her all those things, right? But the Magician is also a trickster. So actually, who he said he was, just like the Companion, right? Just like the Companion, because really the Dream is a blank slate. You could paint anything on him. Really, he was the Companion in the reverse, working for El Diablo, like so many of the rest of them. This is why this is why I don't like to be doing these readings. Because these celebrities, boy, they are on one. They are on one. And here's our girl, High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess in the reverse. When it's in the upright, it has to do with using your intuition, being into your intuition, but it also has to do with the light and the shadow, like living in the light and living in the shadow, the known and the unknown, like living in between worlds. And let's talk about a little movie theory here. So in the movies, whenever you see the checkered floors, that means that that character is not telling the truth. Just like when you see multiple mirrors in a film, that means that that character is not showing all sides of their personality, that there are things going on behind the scenes. And it means the same thing with the checkered floors. And of course, there's all types of lore around checkered floors. You can check it out, okay? But this is her. This is her. Definitely not in her High Priestess energy when she was dealing with the Dream. And here she is, Five of Cups. She cannot move forward. She cannot move forward because all of the cups have spilt. And this isn't the typical card for the Five of Cups. Typically, it's just a singular person with the Five of Cups. But here, look at what's happening, right? Obviously, the older person, the authoritarian person, and this person is more of a child, and they actually have one of their little finger things in their ear, and they're trying not to listen. They're blocking out the noise. And I feel like this is her trying to block out the memories of dealing with the Dream and not being able to move forward. Spirit, what is the Dream's hopes and fears? You want to put the other deck? Okay. What are the Dream's hopes and fears? Holy crap. Oh, interesting. We got the World. Is it the World knowing his business, knowing what he did? Yes. This is a card of leaping before looking. This is a card also of a certain amount of naivete. And you see it says adventure here. This is about the World finding out about his adventures and the loss of innocence that he actually created with his actions. He is worried about the World finding out about his lies. He's worried about the confessions. He's worried about the slander, being outsmarted. You see it also says blackmail here. I think there are other women. Before I get to that, I'm finna get to this. He's concerned about his money. Oh, let me say the cards. Sorry, because there was a person who asked when I pulled up the cards to repeat them. Sorry about that. So we had the world. So obviously he's worried about the world finding out about his dirty deeds, his foolish activities with the fool here, his doing whatever the heck he want to do without thinking about any the consequences. Seven of Swords in the reverse, right? So he's worried about the blackmail. He's worried about slander. He's worried about his reputation. He's worried about the world finding out about all his dirty deeds. And then we have finally the 10 of Pentacles. He's worried about losing his money, honey. Get about my money, honey. Don't be funny with my money, honey. That's what she said, isn't it? Isn't it? Don't be funny with my money, honey. That's what she said. And that's what he's worried about. Wow. Interesting. So this card just happened to be in this deck by accident. That's what happens when you have a million decks. I don't trust you. Hey. The people don't trust you. The people don't trust you, Dream. The people don't trust you. The people don't trust you, Dream. Who doesn't he trust, though? Is there somebody in his camp? The world doesn't trust him, and he doesn't trust anybody around him with this temperance. Okay? Because of his lack of temperance, his lack of being a human person. That's why he is where he is. So we did his hope. I mean, we did his fears. What are his hopes? What's the dream hoping for right now? I mean, I think it's obvious, but it's okay. Oh, what does that mean? We're more alike than I admit. I asked for your hopes, fam. I don't know what that means. What are the dream's hopes? I'm going to have to get some clarification. I was careless with you. We're more alike than I admit. I was careless with you. Is he hoping for like some sympathy? He's hoping for some sympathy. Six of Pentacles in reverse. When this is in the upright, this has to do with giving and receiving, support and generosity. And that's what he's looking for. And that's what he's hoping for. This we're more alike than you think makes me feel like this is giving me very much like Diddy vibes. We got the Emperor here. Feels like Diddy to me. We're more alike than I'd like to admit. Who's he talking about? All the other people? I don't like this. The Devil in reverse again. And the Five of Wands. Is this something that, not the sexual assault, but was there any kind of assault and things like that in his home growing up? Because that Diablo, we're more alike than you think, gives me dad vibes. Two of Wands. This is a yes. This is a yes. More alike than his father. I was careless with you. Was he trying to not be like his father? Yes. Queen of Cups. Allegedly, there are things that went on in the Dream's household that he had hoped he would not emulate. But he did. Death in reverse. This is a card of transformation. And instead of transforming, he did the same thing. He repeated the same cycle. We might see the dream out pretending like he doesn't care, pretending like, yeah, he's unbothered. He's doing his thing. But what is he feeling on the inside, Spirit? What is the dream feeling on the inside? Page of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups in reverse. So again, this is kind of like the Jaguar, right? It's like they think that they're going to get a return on their investment. They think that people are going to come and save them. And somebody might. It's a lot of money on the line. Is anybody going to come and save the dream? They're going to try. This one is up, so I feel like I want to read it. They're going to try. We got the Chariot, and we got the Three of Cups. There are a lot of strings that are going to be pulled. This might go away. This might go away. If I don't stop mixing the cards in with the cards. Oh, wow. Okay. I was careless again. It's the same thing. They might make this go away with this Three of Cups and the upright and the Chariot. You all know I talk about the Chariot all the time. It's like you make things happen, but you got to pull a lot of things together to make things happen. You got to pull a lot of things together. She might get a payoff. She might. She might take the money and run, Diddy style. But it's maybe. This is a maybe card. This is a maybe card. So she might get a settlement. We also have the King of Swords. Again, powerful people coming in. Ten of Cups in reverse. She might not be happy about it. Knight of Wands in reverse, but it might be a swift action. Page of Swords in reverse. Pages are messengers. This is the people not being happy. The other survivors. This to me is Chani herself. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, being up all night, taking the deal but not being happy about it. This is a card of scandal. Three of Pentacles in reverse, again, people coming together. This is a card of collaboration. This could be her law team being outsmarted by the dreams machine. And we know who that machine is, right? We know who that machine is. We know who that machine is. We know. What about Epic? Because she said that she went to Epic and she told them what the dream did to her. And they were like, oh, just try to figure out how to work with him. He's assaulting me. Yeah. Epic might not fare so well. The record company. Okay? They might not fare so well. But why do I have this Nine of Wands? Where it's like, Oh, this makes sense. Where you win, but you're like so wounded and wore out. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Now, we know because of this person's association with Beyonce, they are. Why did I say her name like that? Because of his association with her, we already see that they're dragging her into this. I was listening to Jessie Woo. That's really what made me want to hop on and do this reading, because I really wasn't going to do it. But Jessie Woo was like, yeah, I think it's a scheme that Todd set up so that she doesn't get the Grammy. And I kind of was thinking that as well when it first happened, even though I absolutely believe that it happened, of course. But I was like, did they find that lady? Did they find that lady so that they wouldn't have to give Beyonce that Grammy for Cowboy Carter? Because this mess is a mess, okay, for her as well. Because every time they say his name, they say her name, right? And they're going to do that for clicks and views, of course. And also because it's like, girl, your team is like, girl, didn't his old wife talk about things that he did? So it's like, who's on your team? Like, so let's see if this whole situation, if they went and found this lady, basically, does this have anything to do with, it always comes back to Beyonce, doesn't it? It always comes back. I was on a panel years ago, and it was like, it always comes back to Beyonce. But let's see. Does this have anything to do with Cowboy Carter? We got two yes cards. We got two yes cards. Nine of Cups. Wow, I'm so satisfied. Because now she's going to have to sit down. She's going to either have to sit down or she's going to have to make a statement. And y'all know she don't like to make statements about anything, even G-sides. Like Jessie Woo said, Renaissance 3, that's got to be on hold. Nine of Wands. This is a card about being challenged and being guarded. And I would say Miss Lady is going to be, and she needs to be, much more guarded going forward with who's on her team. Because this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. How is Beyonce feeling about this situation with the dream? She's like, God damn it. Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. It's like, God damn it. How's Beyonce feeling about this dream situation? She's overwhelmed. Wow. Wow. Judgment. And these cards are just chef's kiss. This Judgment card. It's like, damn. I thought we got rid of all the, I thought that everything was taken care of. I thought everything was taken care of. Death in reverse. No, this cycle is not over. This cycle is not over. Did she know about the dream? Well, that's good to see. Well, that's good to see. That's good to see. We got the Seven of Wands. And we got the Tower. These are both no cards. Did people on her team? Ooh, that came right out. We got the Sun. So the cards say she did not know directly. Even with that Death card, what I was thinking was, did she have any thoughts or had she heard any like things? And we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So she was working. We know she be working. We know she be working. Okay. When this is in the upright, it has to do with hard work. When it's in the reverse, it has to do with like mediocrity, laziness, lack of motivation. And so I think that she, let me double check. Yes. Yes. Knight of Swords in the reverse. One of the things here is about being a perfectionist. Isn't that interesting? But it's also about being dangerous and a bully. So she knew certain things. She knew that he was impulsive because this is like a very impulsive night. She knew that he had a bad temper. Oh, and it also says missed opportunity. She's pissed. She's pissed. Because now you're fucking with my bag. And look, I got the World card for her too. What I heard was the generational wealth. Like, not that her children or anything will ever have to worry about anything, but it's like, now you've brought the world to my doorstep. These people have been talking. 10 of Wands. We got this Diddy shit that we're carrying, and my husband and whatever's going on with him in his past, right? Oh, wow, look at this. Look at this. The King of Cups. My husband and his issues. We got the Hierophant here with institutions, with the law. I already got all of this stuff to deal with. Now here you come. What's this? Here's the Nine of Cups in reverse. Now here you come with your nonsense. Fucking up the team. I just feel like Beyonce's tired of all the men. I feel like Beyonce is tired of all the men. Spirit, how does Beyonce feel about the men around her right now? What did I say? Like, y'all are not on your square. Hierophant in reverse. Like, what's really going on here? Like, I just want to be the Queen of Cups. I just want to do my thing. I want to make my art. Ace of Cups. I just want to be the Ace of Cups. Like, I just want to be peaceful and happy. And here y'all come fucking up the game. 6 of Wands in reverse. No reward. No Grammy. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You know the work that I put in, how hard I work, how these people just continue to try to take me out of the game. And here you are bringing me setbacks. And material instability with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, we got money, but we still want to make more money. We're still unethical billionaires. She's just tired of them. She's tired of Page of Wands. She's tired of these immature men and their egos and acting in ways that are totally irresponsible and, more importantly, dangerous. What's Beyonce feel about these men? Thank you for leaving me. Because I'm wondering if she's going to just like get a whole new team. I'm wondering if she's going to get a whole new team. Because it's just like, it's too much. Like, enough is enough. Like, goodbye. Thank you for, like, goodbye. What's Beyonce feel about these men around her? And all these irresponsible men. Oh my God. She's just like, surrender and finances. Not her fault. Not her fault for their behavior. But, and also, look at this. 3 of Wands in reverse. Poor planning. Obstacles, delays, because of these third-party relationships with this Lover's card. Temperance in reverse, just acting, just doing whatever they want, and her just feeling like the sacrifice with the Hangman here. And so she's got to be strong. She's got to be strong. Oof, look at what's sitting underwhelmed, defeated. What are you going to do, sis? You know what they say. All right. So, yes to the powers that be. Lot of celebs are going to be here's the 5 of Pentacles again. A lot of celebs are going to, oh my God, this is 42 minutes. Oh my God. This is crazy. I got to get off this call. A lot of celebs are going to be feeling like this because I talk about this all the time, right? The paradigm has changed. It's my wishes come true card. Page of Wands. Celebrity, you know, everyday people, even though I hate that language, are stepping up and looking at things, and everything's being exposed. 9 of Cups, and nobody is exempt. The Hermit in reverse. Nobody. Now the 9 of Swords is in the upright. Nobody can hide Page of Swords from this news that's coming. It may have been delayed, Page of Swords, but nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. All right. And it's deserved. Okay. Drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this long video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.